Hi, my name is Griffith. I'm the program director for the interior programs at Griffith College Dublin. Education Link has asked us to do a short presentation in relation to our programs. I hope that this would answer any of the questions that you might have. So Griffith College is a private institution located in the city centre of Dublin. We have over 7,000 learners and we're divided into 4 campuses in and around Ireland. We're centrally located. It's a very vibrant location in Dublin, Dublin 8. It's 15 minutes walk to the main shopping street. The design faculty, we have 7 main courses that we run. We have fashion design, there's interiors, there's graphic communication design, and we also have a certificate in art and design. So we provide a platform for intellectual and creative development and development of both visual and oral communication skills. And we're trying to achieve a balance between creativity, technology, and business skills. Our standard awards are on the framework, which is the Quality and Qualifications of Ireland's awards. We are recognised by the Institute of Designers in Ireland and also by Europe in the way of ECPS credits for all of the modules. We also have a vast amount of accomplished lecturers from industry. Our interior programs are also recognised by the Interior Association over in Ireland and along with the European Council for Interior Architects. Our staff are very focused on teaching and learning, and they all have higher education in relation to teaching. Our interior architecture and and design programs, they're structured out as embedded programs. So once that you've completed this level 7, the interior architecture and design, you can progress on to the final year of the interior architecture program, which is a level 8 program. We have 5 module strands that we give to, which is design communication, technology, design culture, and also business. So as learners, you'll be coming into stage 3, and which is highlighted in below here in red, and you do interior projects, you do introduction to BIM and advanced BIM, you do furniture and fittings, building construction, sustainability, interior design features, entrepreneurship and business, and marketing. So in the design studio strand, for the first semester, you'll be doing interior projects 3. We'll have 2 projects. The first one will be a group project, so it's a great opportunity to get to know your peers. The second is a small boutique hotel project. In the second semester, you'll be doing an office design project and a portfolio. So we'll be preparing you to apply for jobs once you completed your degree. There'll also be design communication, which includes introduction to BIM, BIM 3D modeling or advanced BIM. There's also quite a few industry CAD software that we use. So all the students will get an Adobe Creative Cloud Suite. And there's also student versions from the Autodesk Suite, which include Autodesk 3D CAD, Revit, 3ds Max, and also other projects such as V-Ray. These work best on laptops, but can be converted on to be used for Macs as well. Do keep in mind that if you do have Macs, the functionality of some of the Revit programs won't be as good as it is on PCs. In the technology stream, you'll be having furniture and fittings, building construction, and sustainability and interior design. Both for the 2 first ones here, there's e-portfolio, so there's a portfolio of tasks that you'll be compiling together. While in the sustainability interior design, you'll be doing a sustainability report and a strategy for your interior projects. You'll also have design features, And here you'd be doing a post presentation and an essay. So this is academic writing and research related, and we do provide, I suppose, horror referencing classes and additional workshops as part of our bridging course, which I'm going to further. We also have business, which is entrepreneurship and business, and also brand and marketing. And each one of these would have 2 assessments for the year. So sample timetable in the first semester, you'll be in the classroom on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesdays, and Thursdays. On Wednesdays, half days, well, you have self-directed learning on the 5 days. And it was similar then for the second semester as well. I have a small short little student testimonial here that I want to show you guys.
Hi, my name is Ina, and I'm a final year interior architect student here at Griffith College. This is my final year project. It's called Rootland Rehabilitation Center, and it's an existing secondary school turned into a rehabilitation facility for people who struggle with drug addiction. For me, the highlight of studying at Griffith has been the opportunity to study abroad, as well as the opportunity to deep dive into my passion and learn from some of the best people directly connected to the industry.
So Ina was one of our students from KUC back in 2022, and she went back to Oslo and is currently working as an interior architect at IARC in Oslo. So I also have a couple of student samples that I want to show you guys from past Norwegian students. So this is one of the office projects that was completed. We actually continue using this building here, which is called the Chocolate Factory this year as well. So this is the final presentation from the students. So you can see there's a bit of research and also the final renders as part of it, along with their floor plans, sections, and detailing. And to go along with this as well, there'd be a booklet of technical information, and students would also keep a notebook of the progress work. This is another hotel project from a Norwegian student. So again, similar approach as with the other one. It's a final projects, and it's a final submission on presentation board. So you have a little bit of research in the contextual side and site information here, along with the proposal. So proposed elevation changes, interior changes, the interior design of it, the space planning and layout of it, along with detailing down of the hotel bedrooms and 3D views to show the final work. This is a third student. It's a hospice actually. This was a hospice for female and children, and it was for female and children in need. This neither student, this project had actually won the IDI awards, and it was well accredited at the time and acknowledged at the time, I suppose. So the project here was taking the use of an existing building and developing into a multiple use. So hospice was one part of it. There was also cafe, workshops, classrooms for further education, and also a daycare center within it. And again, a similar approach to what you've seen previously, bit of the research, concepts, there's the mood, some typology images with initial proposals in space planning, 3D developments, and sections of it. And again, a bit of detailing in relation to one of the family apartments. And finally here then, another student at the brewery, another award project. So again, this was taking and using an existing building and converting it into a whiskey brewery for tealing whiskey with an exhibition space within it. Again, a little bit on the background of the building and sketch developments from the learner, the location of it, and then the initial space planning proposal, along with this 3D and the final section and detailing developed for the project. Our students have won lots of awards and accolades over the years. And a good few of these have been Norwegian. We don't do all hard work. We also do a little bit of excursions and study trips. So we have had field trips abroad. This year we're actually going to Lisbon now in March. So this is for everybody to be able to join in on. We also do generic excursions. You'll be doing a site visit, visiting the buildings that we're using. You'll be doing visits to museum, hotels, and also in relations to I suppose general excursions in relations to the city centre. I'm looking at building and architecture within the field. We also have quite a lot of guest lectures coming in. We also, by the end of the year, have a creative week. I'm just going to show you a little snapshot of the last year's.
3, 2, 1, okay.
Our launch this year will take place on the 6th of June, and you can also go in then to see the most updated work from the students on creative.griffith.ie. So the entry requirements for KUC students are as follows. For the interior architecture and design, which is the final year, it's the level 7 degree. It's 1 year duration. You need a portfolio entry requirements. And you also have a 1 week bridging course. If you decide to go in for the level 8 program, the BA Honours in Interior Architecture, you'll be going into the stage 2, and it's a 2 year duration to it. It's a portfolio entry requirement again, and a 1 week bridging course. I'm just going to go quickly through what we're actually want from you in relation to portfolio. So all of our students going in for advanced entry have to pass a portfolio assessments. And all of your assessments will be linked up with your application. So you first need to apply. You'll be applying through Education Link. And once you get the reference number there, you'll be able to upload your portfolio to our award platform, which is griffithportfolio.awardplatform.com. So Education Link will probably be guiding you through the application process in relation to this. When you're uploading your work, we recommend that you upload it as PDF, ideally, but you can upload images as well. If you're uploading images, it's maximum 30 pieces. You can also bring in a video if you want that. But if you have any specific issues or anything like that, do contact us and we'll do our best in order to guide you through it. So what is a portfolio? It's a collection of the work that you're actually done in your current degree, and that is showing your skills, any experimentation, any ideas and knowledge that you might have. So we like to see that it actually is telling a story, show some of your sketch development, as well as your final pieces. Don't show only your final pieces, because it's great to be able to see your thought process and how you actually got your idea from your initial design stage to the final presentation. what you can show as part of it. Show the skills that you have, what you're confident with. If you've done any hand drawings, it's great to see this as well as your technical drawings. Show your proficiency in relations to space planning. Any 3Ds that you might have. We have also a portfolio guideline that you can look at. It's available on YouTube. And you can also download a portfolio guidelines from us. So again, Education Link will be able to guide you a little bit in relation to this. Specifically for the interior architecture program, we'll be looking for all applicants to meeting the normal QPI requirements, which is level 6 or equivalent. And all applicants require a background in interior or related programs. It is also composed for you to attend the bridging course. Because there's elements that we have covered previously that you wouldn't have. So it'd be great if you guys can show a good understanding of ergonomics and economics, and the building regulations that you might have at home and show compliance with that, such as fire safety and accessibility for all. Also, architectural drafting skills to include hand-drawn perspectives and 2D technical skills. And a good understanding of material finishes, model making, and samples of the projects that you've actually had to date, such as residential and commercial. I suppose in relation to the course content and so on, we have no electives and there is no final project or dissertation or thesis that the students be writing within the first year. If you do decide to go on to the final year of our program, there is a dissertation and a major research that you actually want to do, that you'll be completing as part of this. In relation to study load, apart from the timetable that was given, all of the classes are compulsory. This is all monitored by attendance taking by the lecturers. So students would have to be in on time for the classes. If a student do miss a class, we do encourage that they keep up with the classwork that is released on our intranet Moodle. So there's resources for each of the modules made available there. Also to contact us. So if that you were to fall behind, we'll be able to help you out and maybe put you in contact with the lecturer to make sure that you're up to date with all of that, the relevant information that you need. We also do reviews every 6 weeks, so halfway through the semester. And if you missed a lot of classes, we do make sure that we keep in touch with you and that you keep up with the work. If you fall behind, that you can then take means in order to give you this work that you need done to successfully pass it. So within the assessments, you would have seen the assessments in relation to each of the modules previously. So it's all continuous assessed. There's no exams. But there's an exam period in January where there are submissions. So we do recommend that students come back to Ireland for this period prior to the final student submissions. If a student fails an exam or an assessment in Griffith, you get a chance to repeat. Your grade is then automatically capped at 40%, but you get an opportunity to repeat them at the next sitting, which will be in August. Equipment and materials. We use mostly laptops and PCs at Griffith. So they work best with the Autodesk suite that we have. There is free software in relation to both the Autodesk suite, which covers the 2D AutoCAD, the Revit, 3ds Max, the Array. And we also give each student the Adobe suite for the duration of it, so they can use that for their personal use on their personal PCs. Now, we also have and recommends that students download their own softwares to their own PC. So for those that might have Macs, the softwares can be converted over, but there is some of the functions that would be missing as part of it. So we highly recommend that students, if you have it available, bring your laptops with you. In relations to equipment, we recommend that you bring the equipment that you have had purchased for your current course. So even if it's tone markers, any architectural pencils, additional equipment would be notebooks. So you need notebooks for your studio projects, and then obviously for note taking during classes. Outside of that, there'll be some printing expenses. There is printers on campus, which gives very cheap printing within it. Both A4, A3 plotters, and you can get A1 and A0 sizes there, A2 as well. We also encourage people for the final projects to be printing their boards externally, so there'll be an additional cost in relation to that. There'll be a little bit of model making, but that is making as you go, and you can take and use the resources as what you have at hand at the time. We always have some leftovers in and around the campus that students are free to use, but you might want to purchase your own for your own model making as well. Other than that, there is very little payments in relation to any excursions or any of such. You might be asked to meet at a museum or meet at site for a site visit. So there might be some bus costs or transportation costs in relation to that for public transport, but outside of that, there'd be very little transportation costs in relation to the college. We do have an annual trip, and generally, if we do run that, we advise of the costs and the quotes that we would have got at the time in relation to that. So this trip this year includes accommodation and transportation and etc. would have been around €400. And if there's anything else that needs to be gone through, we kind of send out a little brochure before start of term with what type of equipment and everything is needed by year. So you can send that to education and for them to hand it over to you as well. So for how to come prepared, we do offer the bridging course, and everybody will be attending that. So that would prepare you for the upcoming semester. In relation to job opportunities and linked with industry, all of our lecturers are part-time and are working in industry as well. We also do have some live projects running, and we have some internships to be coming as part of that. These internships generally take place in the summertime though, but it's open for anybody to be able to apply to. In Ireland, all of our students would generally go into larger practices or interior design or architectural practices. The salary base in Ireland is the start salary of around €30,000. I suppose that's a generic one here. And then you'd be working yourself up then. So once that you end up being a senior designer, the salary base can be up to 80,000. In relation to experience of APC students, I do have the testimonial that we saw from Ina in relation to her projects and her experience with us. And I do think that this year provides a good learning curve for the students, and that you become very technical and adapt. So we've had plenty of students that has been with us that has got jobs in both interior architecture, and interior design, and also in architectural practices in Norway, and specifically in Oslo. So what is it that makes our program unique? Our students, their work and their capabilities. Our students perform really well, and they become very technically good in relation to both their skills in design and also in the use of softwares and understanding in relation to interior architecture and design and spatial awareness. I covered the portfolio with you guys already. Should you have any questions or anything like that, please don't hesitate to send them on, and I'll do my best in order to answer you. Thank you.